Let's talk about okra. Great for kidney disease and diabetes and so much more.
Dr. Paul Hader, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now.
Hi, Dr. Paul Hader here, Master Herbalist. I want to talk about okra today. You know, a lot of people love this stuff. I do. Crunchy, wonderful flavor. I love it raw. I love it cooked. Yesterday I made a spicy okra stew. Just wonderful. And I'll put that recipe down below in the first comment so you can find it, and then you can make that stew too. And I gave some to some of our friends and they just loved it, so you're going to love this too. Okra grows like a weed. Yeah, let's cut away to a little piece of my very tall okra in the backyard. It's about 13 feet tall. Now that's some tall okra. No, normally they get maybe 4 or 5 feet tall, 6 feet, but these went crazy, I'm telling you. And these are some really big ones that I use for seeds, and you can see the seeds inside. And wow, they're packed with protein, I'm telling you, really a lot of protein. And they're really tasty, I love them. I also ferment them and make like a fermented pickle out of them, with a little sriracha in there and a little garlic. Really great stuff, really. And it originates going back to the Nile Valley in Egypt and Ethiopia and that area, and really wonderful. And it goes back to about the 12th century, and people use it in soups and stews and curries and, you know, all kinds of dishes. And also in Asia and other parts. It's very common in the South in the United States. Grows just about anywhere. Grows here, grows in California. I used to grow it all the time there. Grows in Wisconsin. I mean, just about anywhere you can get a summer temperature between 60 and 80. It will sprout up and really do a great job. It has a long Latin name. I'm not even going to try to say it. It's really amazing. Okra is type of a hibiscus plant, actually. It has these particular ones have a yellow flower. Some have different colored flowers. And some of the okras are actually red. The pods are red too, and those are actually delicious. Same thing, just a different color. And they grow in Africa and India, the United States, Europe, Caribbean, just about anywhere, really. And like I said, my okra plants are 13 or 14 feet tall. They're huge, I'm telling you. Usually I get one type of plant that really goes crazy in the yard. Last year it was little peppers. They just kept going all year long. We have peppers all year long. And this year we got okra. It likes good soil and grows in just about any kind of climate. It's pretty adaptable and it's prolific. There's no doubt about it. Also, in cooking, many people can use it in just about any kind of cooking, but people say, you know, it's slimy, you know, it's slimy. Well, if you cook it with tomato, or if you cook it with vinegar, you'll cook it with lemon juice, that type of thing, gets rid of the slime, and you don't even have that problem. Or if you cook it for long periods of time, like you could do curries in India and that type of thing, the slime goes away absolutely, positively. So it's full of vitamin C. It really is great in that way. And also, if you cook it with a little bit of vitamin C in the water, it doesn't have that slime at all either. And it really is tasty. And also, you can be roasted and stuffed. You know, you can do all kinds of different things with it. Pickled also. Like I said, I ferment some. All you do is take a jar and put the actual okra in, pretty short, in a quart jar. And then put in a tablespoon of salt. I put in usually sriracha and usually garlic clove in there, and then fill it up with water and make sure all the salt dissolves. And I usually put a glass weight down inside of it to keep the okra down below the level of the water itself. And then let it sit out on the table, and it'll start to bubble. It usually takes about 2 days, 3 days max here. And I need to put it in the fridge before it goes bad, because you don't want it to go, you know, super fermenting. And then you have wonderful fermented okra pickles. They're just great. Also, The leaves are great. They're kind of nice and crunchy, and you can add them to salads, and you can add them to soups and stews and curries. Okra in general, it contains only a few calories. So they're very low in calories. A cup only about 33 calories. Very low in carbs, not too much in carbs either. Lots of protein. A cup has 2 grams of protein, which is great. No fat. Lots of fiber, 3 grams of fiber. Magnesium, which is great for the body. Everybody's lacking in magnesium. Lots of B vitamins and vitamin A and vitamin C, which are really great. So also has vitamin K for the clotting factor. Also B6, which is important. Lots of antioxidants. Lots of polyphenols, which are good for the body to keep away disease and keep away inflammation, just like green tea does. Also, it has a low glycemic index of only 32. Wow. And that's really something. A low glycemic index like that, great for diabetics. There's no doubt about that. I'll talk about diabetics in a minute, a little more. It's also an alkaline food, very alkaline, and really good for the body in general that way. It's also good for eye health because it has a lot of lutein and zeaxanthin, which help to prevent macular degeneration in general. Also, great for lowering cholesterol. Actually has a lot of pectin in it, which actually connects with the cholesterol and brings down the cholesterol. A study in 2018, International Journal of Nutrition and Food Sciences, showed that it actually lowered serum cholesterol and reduced the risk of heart disease. So, really good. Another study with mice and people showed it actually lowered blood cholesterol in general. And another study showed it actually reduced harmful LDL cholesterol and also decreased total cholesterol in general too, and increased HDL cholesterol. So, wow, what more can you say? It's great for the liver also, improving the liver appearance and also activity of the liver, and increasing the production of particular antioxidants that the liver actually produces, and normalizes the liver enzymes also. And so if your liver enzymes are a little off, you want to eat some okra. This stuff is going to do your body good, no doubt about it. Also, increasing blood protein levels, so you get a little more protein going in your body. Helps with fatigue. You know, if you eat some okra daily, you're going to have more energy. And they actually have compounds in it that actually reduce lactic acid and blood urea nitrogen in the body also. And it helps the liver with energy storage and blood vessel protection also. It's a great diuretic. Okra is a great diuretic. Get rid of those extra water pounds. Helps with nerve pain a little bit also. So if you have nerve pain, lots of antioxidants in this wonderful food also helps. Also helps with brain, disease. Okra has lots of flavonoids and quercetin, rutin, which actually help with brain damage. Helps with cancer. Studies show that it actually kills about 63% types of cancer. So that's really interesting. 63% of all the types of cancer out there. Also has lots of fiber, which is really great because this kind of a mucilaginous food in your body. It creates a mucilaginous process going on and helps to promote probiotic bacteria in your gut. And anytime we can get probiotics going, we're good. And also absorbs water and it gets rid of constipation in general. Also, it has a lot of beta carotene in it also. Helps with gastric ulcers, it soothes and coats the stomach and helps with gastric ulcers in general. Great for weight loss. A lot of high fiber, lower in calories, low glycemic index. What more can you ask for? It's really good that way. And also, actually, studies done I'll show that it actually helps with metabolic disease too. So if you're eating okra, you can get rid of that big tummy. So really great. Also, lots of antioxidants, as I said. Also a lot of vitamin A and vitamin C, which is good for cardiovascular disease and strokes and cancer also. Lots of protein. Like I said, a cup only has 2 grams of protein, which is really great. It has also lysine and tryptophan. Lysine is good for, for herpes and things like that. Also good for the body in general. It has more protein than soybeans. Wow. And high quality protein like soybeans. And also helps with osteoporosis. Has a lot of K2, which helps with bone health. Also great for the colon. Lots and lots of great probiotic building fiber in there, and soothes and promotes mucus in the bowel, so it actually heals the bowel in general and helps to prevent cancer. Great for kidney disease, I'm telling you. A study of the Gillen Medical Journal shows that eating a few okra pods daily actually helped to prevent kidney disease for those people who had diabetes in general. So, wow. And diabetes is the first precursor to coming down, for the most part, with a kidney disease. So, and also high blood pressure too. A study in 2017, I think it was, 417 patients actually showed that it reduced high protein levels in the urine of people who had kidney disease. So eating okra does a great job of getting rid of that protein in your urine. Also, another study with 35 people helped to reduce, secondary problems related to diabetes and kidney disease. And also increase kidney function also. So if you've got kidney disease, you want to be eating some okra. Also, another study with 500 people showed that it was an additional therapy that could be used to help keep the kidneys in better shape. So really good. Another study showed it helped with the inflammation of the kidneys and oxidative damage. Also helps with diabetes because all that mucilaginous material helps to get rid of the blood sugar. It kind of lowers it down and stabilizes it also. And a study in 2011 in a Journal of Pharmacy and BioAlliance Sciences showed that it lowered blood sugar and stabilized blood sugar. Also, another study showed it actually reduced fasting blood sugar. So, and insulin needs also. Also, another study showed that it actually contains 2 different types of carbohydrates and a hormone who actually lower blood sugar levels in okra. Wow. Also, okra contains an enhanced sugar ability to make the muscles use sugar better. So, really great. Another one, it actually stops the absorption of sugars a little bit in the gut. So that's really great. Good for digestion. In his book, Health Benefits from Foods and Spices, John P. Hunter III explains that it's kind of a lubricating, a laxative kind of effect. It will get you going, there's no doubt about that, with okra, and really good for the GI tract. Also helps with asthma, rich in vitamin C, and helps to clear up the lungs in general. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's a cooling food, and I'm hot here most of the time, so I eat a lot of okra. Really good. Also, in Ayurvedic medicine, it's considered a moisturizing agent for the whole body, and so if you have dryness all over, you want to eat okra. Also, the leaves are great, used in the southern cooking for gumbos and that type of thing. And leaves can be eaten raw in salads and used as a thickening agent also, as in gumbos, and sauces and soups and stews. And the whole thing is edible, the whole plant. The flowers are edible. You can throw those nice yellow flowers into salads, really great and beautiful, in fact. It's, hibiscus flowers are really pretty. Also, you can make a coffee substitute. You can take these seeds out of here and dry them and roast them and grind that up and use that as a coffee substitute. Also, you can make a facial mask. You can cook this for 8 to 10 minutes and mash it up, put it on your face, and it really does a great job of making you look, you women, beautiful. Really great. Also, if side effects, a few people have okra allergy, so if you do, stay away from it. It does have vitamin K in it, so if you're using blood thinners, you might want to stay away from it. Also, you know, it's really good for the body in general because of all the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants and all these different things in it. It does have some oxalates in it. I find people who have oxalate problems usually have a lot of toxins going on. So, but if you have oxalate problems, you might want to, you know, avoid it. But at the same time, you need to look and see what's going on with all your toxins in your body. Also, okra comes in a capsule as okra pepsin. And you might want to check that out. I saw it on Amazon.com, the okra pepsin. I saw Swanson 90 capsules for about $10. So that was really inexpensive. So if you want to soothe your, you know, your gastric problems, maybe you got gastric ulcers, you can get some okra pepsin, P-E-P-S-E-N. P-E-P-S-I-N, excuse me. P-E-P-S-I-N. And also, you know, eat this in your soups and stews, and I'll put that recipe down below. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My phone number is down below or at the end of the video. You can check that out. Also, if you want to do a consultation, be sure to get a hold of me. I ask for a $50 donation, and let's get you on the track to becoming extremely healthy like me. There's no reason to be sick. There's absolutely no reason. I just had a lady, Catherine Cole, and she had diabetes, and now her blood sugar was really high, and now it's in the 80s, so it can be reversed. There's no doubt about it. Also, remember my new book, Live a Cancer-Free Life. 3 out of 5 people are coming down with cancer. There's no reason to be a statistic. And let's get back to healing ourselves in a really good way. And very easy, very simple. This is a quick read. And allow yourself to not be a statistic. And this is moving to 4 out of 5 people, where it seems to be increasing all the time. So let's allow ourselves to not be a statistic. We can be healthy, absolutely, positively. And one more thing, or 2 more things. Remember God, and remember, I love you.